Did you take steroids?
I take them, yeah. I took them, yeah, up until the competition.
If you leave this video because of my English, then you're a bastard. Alright, so Arnold Schwarzenegger admitted to using anabolic steroids, but he's been quite secretive about what he took and what dosages. And there's not much information available on the internet on this topic, and people are just guessing what he might have taken. Luckily enough, Arnold himself gave us some pieces of information we can work with and put together. He mentions his first cycle in his biography, and we are going to look at an excerpt from it. After his Mr. Universe competition in 1966, where he placed second, he found out that a Soviet and East German athlete had been using steroids to enhance their performance. He then went to his GP and was prescribed some injectable and oral steroids. The doctor told him to start using these 3 months prior to the contest. This actually gives us enough information to work out Arnold's age when he first started taking steroids. As the contest was held on the 23rd of September 1967 in London, and Arnold's date of birth is the 30th of July 1947, we now know he started taking steroids about a month before his 20th birthday. Now, let's look into what compounds he might have used. So, we know that he was given both an injectable and oral steroid. He mentions he gained about 10 pounds of mass, with quite a lot of it being water, and that he was to inject himself once every other week. 10 pounds isn't that much, but he also mentions he took quite low dosages comparing to what the guys were taking later on. Because of the water retention and frequency of injections, we can assume he had been given slow-acting aromatizing steroids. And slow-acting aromatizing steroids that were available at the time would be either boldenone, testosterone enanthate, or the longer ester of nandrolone known as DECA. In respect of the oral compound he used, I think we could rule out DHT derivatives, as they would have helped him combat water retention to some degree. So the use of such agents as Winnie, Anavar or Proviron is unlikely. That leaves us with most likely oral steroid, Dianabol. Here's a comparison of what Arnold looked like in 1966 when he was natty, and in 1967 when he was enhanced. So here we have it. Basically, Arnold himself told us he started taking steroids at the age of 19, and from the further information he gave us, we can assume that the compounds he most likely took were either boldenone, testosterone or nandrolone. As for injectables, and the most likely oral compound would be Dianabol. If you think he might have used something else, or you have a reliable source of info on this topic, please let me know in the comments. And congratulations, you've made it to the end of the video. And the bonus I promised at the start of the video is that I've just cursed you with an ancient shitty Asian genetics curse, which means if you don't hit the subscribe and like button, well, you can kiss your gains goodbye. Thanks for watching.